Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. The weekend is almost here. Day and a half, depending on where you live. Central, the Eastern time zone, probably a day and a half behind us. A little over a day and a half. Anyway, weekend's almost here. Hope you had a great Easter weekend. I had a pretty damn good one. Ate too much. Nice visiting with some family that I haven't seen in a while. Hope yours went well too. We're going to go over some things that happened this past weekend and in the last few days in college baseball and college softball. Got a lot of news items to cover because we didn't have a show last week because of Easter weekend. Some of these are new news items. A lot of them are old, several days old, but we're going to go over them anyway. Anyway, before we get started, hit that subscribe button down there so you don't miss anything. With it, let's get started. Former Montana football coach Larry Donovan, he passed away at age 84. He won the 1982 Big Sky Championship there at Montana. He was pretty responsible for getting Montana. You seen their Grizzly Stadium they have? I know you've probably seen it on TV here and there. He was pretty much responsible for getting that built because their old field looked like a junior high school field when he came. So he's pretty much they pretty much credit him for getting that built, which is not a nice stadium for an FCS team. He played end at Nebraska in the 60s. Also coached at South Dakota, Washington State, Iowa, Kansas, and also in the CFL. I think Birmingham maybe or somebody. I forget who it was, but he coached in the CFL too. Anyway, 84 years old. Prayers to him and his family and his former teammates and colleagues. Nico Lamaleva, UCLA's taking him, so they're going to take him. See how that works out. Anyway, UCLA quarterback Joey Aguilar, he transfers to Tennessee. Kind of like they swap players. NCAA has what does it say? NCAA has. Oh, okay. So if there's a medical issue on the field and the medical, injuries, they're trying to crack down on fake injuries and all that crap. If medical personnel enter the field, that team is charged with a timeout from now on. If they don't have any timeouts left, there's a 5-yard penalty. So they're hoping maybe this will cut back on all those fake injuries. Injuries are injuries, but they're talking about when the play's over and 10 seconds later, some guy, oh, got my leg. And plus you see coaches on the sideline sometimes going, yeah. Well, they're going to try to fix that with that. After 38 years on TV, Lee Corso, he is retiring. Always enjoyed Coach Corso. He slowed down a little bit after he had that stroke several years ago, but hey, he bounced back. A lot of people do not bounce back from strokes. But he did. But I always enjoyed him. I'm not a game day fan anymore. I like that show until about late 90s, 98, 99, maybe into the 2000s a little bit. But I quit watching it after the whole Katy Perry fiasco with, I think it was at Ole Miss back in 2011. I was like, this show's just... So, anyway, yeah, I don't know if anybody else is going to do the headgear on game day. Probably not. But anyway, enjoy your retirement, Coach. 38 years on TV. That's pretty cool. Texas kicker Bert Auburn. He was pretty shaky last year. 16 for 25 on field goals. Transfer portal. Baylor basketball player VJ Edgecombe, averaging 15 points a game. He's heading to the NFL or NBA draft, as is Duke's Cooper Flagg, big-time player they got. He's going to the NBA draft. Oklahoma State freshman quarterback. Let me see if I can say his name. Melakaveke Smith. Melakaveke, I think that's how you say his name. He's going to transfer portal. Rose Bowl. They will start kicking off their game an hour earlier as part of the CFP quarterfinals triple hitter on New Year's Day. So I think it's here in Central Standard Time. I think it kicks off at 4. I might be wrong. It might be 3 something. Anyway, wherever you live, push the kickoff back an hour. They have agreed to do that. Another unfortunate passing away. Mike Patrick from ESPN. Spent 36 years as a play-by-play for ESPN. Died at age 80. His last game he actually did was the 2017 Liberty Bowl. Also did Sunday Night Football for almost 20 years. I want to say just shy of it, 17, 18 years. Did college football, college basketball. Remember when Disney came in, screwed up ESPN and revamped everything? Remember you used to have Ron Franklin and Mike Godfrey on the Saturday night prime call. Disney came in and screwed up ESPN. Then it was Mike Patrick and I think Todd Blackledge was with him those first few years. I always thought he did a good job. I enjoyed the games he did, but yeah, he passed away at age 80. Prayers to him and his family and all his colleagues over the years. Former Tennessee wide receiver Dayton Sneed is going to North Carolina. Speaking of North Carolina, them and TCU, they will do the kickoff game in Ireland in 2026. I'm not a big fan of this Ireland game. You're taking a home game away from a team, and I don't know. I would rather see college games played on a college campus. These playoff games, I'm glad that was it the first round goes to college, plays on college campus for maybe even second round. I forget. They started it this year, but this whole Ireland game, I'm really not into. I'll watch it because it's college football and it's the beginning of the season, but I wish they would play back in the States. North Carolina cornerback DeAndre Boykins, he has signed with Oklahoma State. Louisville linebacker Darius Thomas, also Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is getting some players there, but they are losing quarterback Garrett Rangel. He is entering the transfer portal. All right, so let's go over some things that happened last weekend. Easter weekend. 22 in baseball. 22-17 Central Florida. They won their series against number 25 TCU, 2-1. Number 21 Coastal Carolina won their series over Marshall, swept them 3-0. Number 3 Clemson won their series over number 17 Louisville, 2-1. Number 1 Texas won their series over Auburn. Number 8 Auburn swept them 3-0. Number 22 Arizona won their series over BYU 2-1. Let's see here. 23-18 South Carolina. They won their series against number 11 Ole Miss 2-1. Number 23 Southern Miss beat 23-18 Georgia State 2-1. Number 24 West Virginia. They swept 21-18 Cincinnati in that series. Number 12 North Carolina. They beat number 25. Oh, they beat 25-15. I'm sorry, Virginia Tech 2-1. Number 19 Vanderbilt. Man, they swept number 5 Georgia 3-0. Pretty impressive. Number 13 UC Irvine. They swept Hawaii, who's 25-13. 24-17 Miami swept number 14 Georgia Tech. Number 20 Troy won their series against UL Monroe, who's 20-21. Troy won that series 2-1. Number 16 Oregon beat number 10 UCLA, won that series 2-1. Number 9 LSU won their series against number 15 Alabama 2-1. 22-15 Kentucky. They won their series against number 4 Tennessee 2-1. Remember, Kentucky came very close to winning that series against Texas a couple weeks ago. Softball, number 2 Texas beat number 10 LSU 6-5. Boston College beat number 15 Clemson 5-2. Notre Dame beat number 17 Duke 6-5. Number 8 Florida beat number 19 Alabama 4-3. Cal, they beat number 18 Stanford 10-8. Number 6 UCLA beat number 13 Oregon 8-0. Number 14 Texas Tech beat number 11 Arizona 5-2. Moving on, that was Saturday softball. Moving on to Sunday softball, number 5 Oklahoma beat number 16 Mississippi State 6-5. Also won the second game in that one 9-6. Number 13 Oregon beat number 6 UCLA 9-0. And that was it for Sunday. All right, moving on to Monday baseball. Number 3 Oregon State beat Gonzaga 4-3 in 12 innings. Oregon State's tall RBI triple and an RBI single, hit that RBI single to win that game. 13-23 Texas Tech beat 24-15 Abilene Christian 9-2. Texas Tech was up 8-1 by the 6th inning of that game. Monday softball, number 9 South Carolina beat Kentucky 7-0. South Carolina's Vincent, she hit a 3-run home run. And Chonray, she hit an RBI triple for the Gamecocks. Iowa State won a doubleheader against South Dakota State. Won 5-3. Won the second game 7-6. Another doubleheader. Providence beat Stonehill 11-1. Stonehill did win the second game 12-4. Another doubleheader. Iowa beat Penn State 10-2, and then again 3-1. Minnesota beat Wisconsin 10-4. Minnesota's Burnett, she hit a grand slam. Tuesday baseball had quite a few upsets in Tuesday baseball. Number 3 Oregon State beat Gonzaga again 8-3. Turley hit a 3-run home run for the Beavers. Penn State beat number 17 West Virginia 3-2. Molinaro for the Nittany Lions 2-run single. Bennett for West Virginia did hit a 2-run home run. 22-16 College of Charleston beat number 21 Coastal Carolina 4-2. Number 6 Tennessee beat Lipscomb 11-1. UT's Fisher, Inslee, Peebles, and Clark. Get that? Fisher, Inslee, Peebles, and Clark for Tennessee all hit 2-run home runs. Number 4 Florida State beat 27-14 Stetson 11-6. Haralson and Carnes for the Noles each hit 3-run home runs. Number 5 Arkansas beat Little Rock 10-0. Arkansas pitchers 7 total strikeouts for them. 23-15 Kentucky beat number 19 Louisville 17-5. Herrera for Kentucky 3-run triple, solo home run, and an RBI single. Number 18 Alabama beat Stanford 11-7. 22 total hits in that game between those two. 19-22 Middle Tennessee beat number 9 Vanderbilt 5-3 because Vanderbilt's still on a high from sweeping Georgia. Number 20 Troy beat Bama State 12-10. Both those teams committed 3 errors apiece. In 10 innings, number 23 Ole Miss beat 24-17 Mississippi State 8-7. Ole Miss's Furness 2-run and a solo home run. Ole Miss pitchers threw 15 strikeouts. Number 1 Texas beat Texas State 14-11. 23-15 Oral Roberts beat number 14 Oklahoma 5-3. Oral Roberts 10 total strikeouts in that one. 25-17 Northwestern State. I don't get this one. 25-17 Northwestern State beat number 17 LSU 13-3. Northwestern State's Benton 3-run home run. Stevenson hit a 2-run double, and that great win for them. Number 11 Auburn beat number 24 Georgia Tech 1-0. Number 2 Clemson beat number 10 Georgia 3-0. Clemson 9 strikeouts in that game. Georgia Tech fell 10 spots from losing that series, and then Georgia fell 5 spots for losing that series. 18-23 Portland beat number 13 Oregon 10-9. Oregon actually went up 5-0 in the first inning of that game. Choked the rest of it away, I guess. Number 12 UC Irvine beat number 15 UCLA 5-2. Both those teams had 9 total hits each. Tuesday softball, number 22 West Virginia beat James Madison 11-0. Virginia's Corball 3-run home run and a 2-run double. Nice game for her. Number 21 Ohio State beat Ohio 15-5. Ohio State's Corto Cracks hit 2-run home runs, and she had a solo home run. Hell of a game for her. Number 13 Arizona beat New Mexico State 3-0. Arizona's Beal hit an RBI single, which turned into 3-run single because of throwing errors out there in the outfield. So New Mexico State probably working on their outfield this week. 9 innings, number 14 Clemson beat number 3 Tennessee 4-3. Clemson's Basinger threw 7 strikeouts. Pickenzo for for Tennessee threw 8 strikeouts. So hell of a pitching performance in that game. Number 2 Texas A&M beat Louisiana 11-2. What's happened to Louisiana Raging Cajuns? They used to be a hell of a softball team. I don't know what's going on there. Number 18 Alabama beat Alabama State 7-0. Alabama's Hubbard 2-run triple. Clark hit a 2-run double. Number 12 LSU beat McNeese 5-2. Both teams not a good pitching day. Each team only had 4 total strikeouts. Number 16 Stanford beat Sacramento State 14-4. Berry for Stanford RBI single and a 3-run home run. Nice. Number 9 UCLA beat Long Beach State 9-0. Cecil for UCLA. She struck out 8 Long Beach State batters. Not much going on last night in terms of top 25 on Wednesday, but baseball, number 5 Arkansas beat Little Rock 4-0. Aloy for Arkansas, solo home run. Number 22 Southern Miss beat 31-10 Southeast Louisiana. That's pretty good. Pretty good win there. Southeast Louisiana's a good team. They beat them by 1. Southern Miss Monastery solo home run in the 9th to win that game. Number 6 Arizona beat UT Arlington 9-3. Arizona's Guzman 2-run home run and an RBI double. Nice. Softball, number 5, Duke beat Campbell 9-1. Gold, she hit a 3-run home run for Duke. Baher hit a 2-run single. Number 11, Texas Tech beat UT Arlington 12-3. Texas Tech's Davis, she hit 2-run triple, RBI double, and a solo home run. Heck of a game for her. Number 8, Florida beat South Florida 9-1. Callahan to hit 2 RBI singles for the Gators. And number 1, Texas beat 27-16 Oklahoma State 1-0. 12 total hits in that game. I believe Texas had 8 and managed to muster up 1 run to win that game. Anyway, that is it. Like I said, it is Thursday. Day and a half left for the weekend gets here. It'll be here before you know it. Starting to wind things down here. Getting close to May in baseball and softball. So we have some good series this weekend. Good matchups, good games. Anyway, we'll see you back either Sunday or Monday, depending on what all is going on, to recap everything that happens tonight and this weekend. Anyway, hey, keep busy, and the weekend will be here before you know it. We'll see you next time.